Hello, everybody. I am here to help you understand what to do when you have those little stop signs and the little caution sign for instruction on iReady. So again, thank you, Anne, for letting me use your information. So I've logged into Clever. I go to the district page again, and I click on iReady. As you can see, as soon as I log in as Anne, I see the caution sign and the stop sign as instructions. So what this means is anytime you have the X or the stop sign, you have the amount of students that have the domains have been shut off, and then 2 students that need support with lessons before they become a stop sign. Okay, so what do I do with that? I click here to monitor personalized instruction. And this is something you should be checking weekly. I'm pulling this report. And I scroll down to see, oh, here's my stop sign. So what is it that they are struggling with? I click on the student. And as you can see, comprehension has now been turned off because at this point, the student has tried to do lessons at least 3 times with failure. And now they cannot get any more questions or anything to do with comprehension. And that's a problem because clearly this is something that needs to be moving into the grade level. So at this point, you can click on the view. This will give you everything that's possible. However, if you want to know where that stopped, it will, when you scroll down, this is the one summarizing informational text. That was the problem. Okay. We have 28 percentile, 14 minutes. So you can see when he was trying to get it done. I click on that. This is where, as a teacher, you need to intercede. You can run through the quiz, you can run through the instruction, pull this over, have one-on-one with them, walk through the instruction with them. This will give you the preview of it. Okay. Or you can do the quiz with them. Okay. So you can create this. It tells you what to do since this is a preview version. All right. And you can actually assign the quiz with them to go ahead and go through it, and then you can review it with them. Okay. So if you want to do one-on-one, then I would just preview it, walk them through it. This will tell you about how much time it will take. Once they have passed this information and they have done a reteach with you and you have intervened, if it is red, you must then turn on the domain. If you don't like what you see here, you can explore your resources. Okay, and we know that it was for, again, summarizing informational text at early 5. Okay, so we would go to grade level 5, and we would do summarizing informational text right here, and pull straight up our tools for instruction. Here are 4 different ways to teach it. So if you don't like the lesson, you don't want to assign the quiz, you want to do a small group with this because you know there's other students who need help with summarizing informational text, you have 4 different ways with a total amount of minutes that you can do right here. Print this off. Then you can check for understanding right here. And if they still are not understanding it, you have more instructional strategies listed right here for you, along with a blank graphic organizer for the student to use. So I really hope that this has been helpful for you so that you know how to help with when I have a red. Once you have intervened, you have retaught, and they understand, that's when you come back to your stop sign and turn the domain on. You cannot turn the domain back on until you as the teacher have intervened, and this is for reading or for math. If they have a yellow stop sign, or a yellow caution sign, sorry. This one in particular really needs some help because there's some red and a yellow. Okay. What is it that he needs help with? Again, comprehension, but now phonics is off. And as you can see where his phonics blue thing is, it needs to come all the way up here. Really need to get in here and get into the phonics reteach with him so that he can start getting the MyPath questions again on phonics to get the gap closed. In this case, ask questions about key ideas and informational text. Okay, early 3. So I click on the Explorer, I go 3, key ideas, and details for comprehension. Again, a whole set of step-by-step information like a lesson plan for you. Then you can check for understanding. If that doesn't work, try this informational strategy and instructional strategy to help them. Okay, if you don't like that, come here, straight to the lesson itself, go through the instruction with them, and assign the quiz. So you have lots of options here. When it's yellow, you do not have to turn anything back on. Notice that is not here, it's just the Explore resources, versus if it's red, he's struggling with digraphs. You're gonna have to work with the digraphs with them and then turn it back on. And as you can see, since this is an early first grade, as a 5th grader, we really need to make sure that this intercession is happening ASAP, which is why it's very important for you as a teacher to be running your weekly personalized instruction report every single week so that you can see who has reds and yellows and intercede. You can do it by report groups. You can do it by all the reading students or math students, anything like that. So I hope this has helped you understand what that yellow sign and that red sign is and what to do with that. Thank you.